Alright, welcome back to D.L. Kramer's Custom Cars and any non-subscriber channel you can get. I don't know what's going on. I can't get a subscriber. I can't even get one. In the last couple weeks I haven't got one subscriber. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know what, but I'll figure it out somehow. Anyway, it's time to finish up this gas tank. Now I've undercoated all this. Bed lined it, I should say, not undercoated it. Anyway, we gotta put a rubber mat between the aluminum and the steel, because with the vibration, I think it'll eat a hole in it. My theory is, anyway. Nobody tells you to do it, but I do it. So anyway, I'm going to put one in there anyway. I think it's the safest thing to do. Yeah, the only thing is you got to run a separate ground to the fuel cell. Okay, so then the next step is to look at it and say, fuck it. Oh, never mind. And I made some rubber straps, just throw it at it like that. Now you can see that's where the fuel pump is mounted to. This goes to the motor. So the fuel pump will pump it that way, and then we'll have a line coming up here. So I didn't mark the top here, so I got to figure out which way this goes. Actually goes the other way because I got it, yeah, just like this. Actually, I knew that. So we'll screw that down quick. At least I thought I had it done. Okay. That lid's back on. Rubber mats under there. Now, I made the rubber straps for the clamps here. Way off. Okay, I can see I got a problem with that already, so let's pull this all apart. Okay. Then we'll have to notch that rubber under there so the gas tank can sit in this position. What's going on is it's so cold out. I'm so sick of this cold air, and it's causing me issues right now. So let's what are we gonna do? Let's see. First of all, we gotta figure out where we're gonna cut it. It's so cold that the seal doesn't even wanna. I think we're halfway through them. There you go. Quarter of the way through. Okay, quarter of the way. Okay, that's always good. Now with my knife, I've lost it, so okay, there's that. I walked away for 2 seconds and I forgot what I was going to do. Quarter of the way through, which way though? Yeah. Quarter of the way this way, huh? Okay, that's what it looks like to me. How straight can I cut it? Probably pretty crooked, I suppose. That's too much. Come on, there you go. Nice and crooked. Nice and crooked. where it's supposed to be though. That feels good. There we go. There. And this crooked thing. Crooked side up. Okay, I gotta take off my jacket, my hat, because it runs up my goddamn throat. Runs up my neck. There's some shit. There we go. There it is. Yeah. Now I can work. Okay. Now we gotta make sure we get that into place. Since the cold air won't let it work, so it's gotta be colder than Siberia here right now in Minnesota. And I'm just burnt out. Now, next thing, feel that out and see if it's in the position where it's supposed to be. That's right. That's right. That's right, that's right. Okay, right there is where it's going to go. Just like that. Oh. Now, we've got to shorten up them clamps a little bit, I think. So what we'll do next is we will put the rubber straps in. Where they gotta go. Okay. Something like that. And this one. Somewhere in the same general vicinity. There. Now, when we got this fuel tank, the pickup arm was laying in the bottom of it, and I couldn't find nothing how to fasten it. So I crimped a wire crimper with shrink wrap on the side of it so it can run out. So if the fuel gauge doesn't work one day, we'll have to pull this out and replace it. We got ripped. We could send the whole tank back because that's what they would want. They want the whole tank back. And then it costs shipping and all that stuff. So, and then when you get the new gauges, usually you get the fuel sending unit with the new gauges. So we might end up pulling it out anyway. So I put it back together, fixed it, put it back together, but I don't know if it'll stay in there. And we can still get it out, you know. So even with the tank in there, we can get it out. My question will be is that if the new one will match up with the holes or not. Don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, here you have to shorten up these clamps, and then I gotta draw a screw in there on each end for now. I'll put a self-tapper in there, and then we'll know where to cut them. So let's get some self-tappers going here. First, let's get on the okay, I need the other clamp, don't I? Okay. Now, so let's get a couple self-tappers in there. I can mark it out where it's got, because those ends, these ends here are too long. So I gotta zap them off. I knew they were. But, yeah. Tank's in position. Okay. Let's get this open knife out of here before somebody cuts this throat. And then I need self-tappers, don't I? And then later on, I'll take those self-tapping holes and I'll drill them out for bolts, you know. But for right now, it's like having a second person helping me here so I can get this marked up, you know what I mean? So I grabbed the used box. Oh yeah, well yeah, of course I did. Okay, well, I guess that's what we gotta use. want. Do what you want. Whatever you gotta do, just do it. Okay? Do what you gotta do. Okay. Move that shit over like that. I see the hole, so let's go by that. That looks right too. That looks good. Looks really good. Perfect. We got shavings all over. See if we can get the magnet and get them picked up as we go along. Where's the magnet at? Alright, this can't handle shavings because we're tightening everything up and they're underneath everything. So it's best to try to clean them all as best as we can. Okay, now let's put this thing all back together. As best we can. Drop this down there. This goes there. Let's get that started. Alright. We gotta move this all over. We're tightening anything up. It's gonna be kind of this place here. We'll do the back one. They'll be shavings flying behind the tank, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, try to vacuum them out later if I want. Let's see. I gotta try to lean in here, don't I? This is gonna suck. Tank still in place. Everything looks good. Screw right there in the center if we can. That off a little bit. Not too bad, I guess. Okay. Up like that. Don't worry, I'm not leaving them in there. Some of you are probably saying, "Oh, was you gonna leave that shit in there?" No, not at all. They're just my marker holes. All set everything up. You have that second hand holding them basically. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I thought that looked wrong there for a second. Well, it's not. It's all running under there nicely. Cool. Okay, what's next? Let's do a secondary one. And then we'll get the big bolts out and we'll bolt her down. We'll drill out the holes and make it a good type of thing. That goes there. Push this back under there where it's gotta go. There's that. Yeah, if you got 17 gallons of gas in there, and what is gas? About 8 pounds a gallon. Shit, that would weigh a lot, you know. So you got to make sure you got her strapped down good. I mean, I'm going to take those screws out here in a minute. I'm going to put that last one in. I got to mark out where I got to cut those straps for the floor here, and so you don't have to loosen up the straps every time you want to change the fuel filter. And then, yeah, we'll tear out one screw at a time, put a bolt in, and then I got to mark those straps left and right. Another thing I got to do. Well, let's see if we can get this last screw in here. About the middle or so here. Okay, we'll put it out. Oh, God, that felt good. Well, you have the best screw in the bunch. I grabbed the used box. I didn't grab the new one. Okay. Here we go again. Okay, the rubber's off a little bit, but that's fine. We gotta take them back off and cut them off anyway, so as long as the rubber's in place, so I know the clamp is gonna hold it. Okay, so now the next step is, since everything's all fiddled with, get these out of here. One little speck. That give me all the trouble in the world that it has. Oh well. No big deal. There, I got it. Okay, now let's mark the straps for cutting. See, how do we do that? I think we can scrape lines in that paint, can't we? So if I mark them with the black magic marker, I might not see it. Oh, yeah, I can't find that either. Oh, well. Yeah, that ain't working either. I can't even scratch that window. I'll try to mark them with a black magic marker on black paint to see if maybe we can still see a glare or something. Okay. Left and right. Well, if that dries, I should be able to see something. Okay. I'm thinking about something now again. Yeah, never mind. I had no right genius idea. I'm not gonna worry about it. One screw. Two screws. Three. Four. Alright. Now, we need to cut these off and drill holes through everything for bolts. So let's just put this here, and this one here. I think we'll cut them off first. I don't know if I'm going to tin snips look at that. Man. I think I just get the forms grinder out and figure out it. Okay, take one at a time. We'll take the right one first. The right one first, the first one's right. The right one's first, the first one's right. Okay. Yep. Sure. Yep. Yep. Could be. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I shouldn't have cut that off maybe, huh? Oh, well. Let's find some bolts for that. I'll be right back. Right. Let's cut this guy off quick. Get down. Okay. Okay. So we're both cut off. What's the next step? Come on, you guys. You guys are supposed to know what's the next step here. What are we doing here? Oh, so we can do all the holes here, huh? Okay, I'll do that then. Oh, I'm gonna tighten up the bit. There you go. Alright! Woo! Yeah! Move all this shit out of the damn way so I can do some work. My damn shit's in my way. Come on. Okay. Now, let's clean up the debris. The debris. I'm sure there's still enough behind it. The majority of that shit fell behind, so. Turn on the elevator music while I do this. Boy, must be a lot of debris laying behind there. Okay, now I'm going to take those straps to the vise. Can't hold them otherwise I'll cut my fingers wide open trying to drill through them. So I'm going to drill 5/16 holes through them. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to pull this jack off again. So just kept it off. But that's right, I had to make those marks, so yeah, that's going to have to take it off anyway. Okay. Okay. Now we will take a strap up there. This way, and this one this way. Yeah. We got washer. Started. I made some half-moon washers so that way it's a tight fitting area. Washer. Oh, I see problems already. Okay. Pull that back off there. Okay, I'm gonna have to grind the opposite sides of them too, I guess. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Oh, never mind. Oh, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? Oh, 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 oh. Right here. Right here, she is. That together again. That. Lost it all. Oh. Okay. Guess I got all the tools there. Now, how am I going to put this through? I'm going to grab both of them right away. Might have to bring them back to this way. I don't know. Taking through this way, but it might not work. Okay. Okay, the bolts are in. I'll need something to crank it tight with, don't we? Need some sort of cranking devices. What are we gonna do here? Okay. Looking good so far, ain't we? Move. Okay. Well, I don't think that sucker's going nowhere. I don't think so either. Sucker is tight, boy. She's tight. Feel it here. Good there. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, the tank's mounted. Now later on, we'll mount the fuel pump here, rubber hose from here to there. Then there'll be a fuel filter here, okay? And then the line will come up. We can either take it to the side here. Maybe we'll take it to the side and we'll come around this way, because this is our out, so this is where it's got to suck it out of. So, and then if we got to change this later, well, we can get to it. So, now worst comes to worst, we'll take the tank back out. So, I hope we don't have to, but if we have to, we have to. So then this is going to have a hinge on it, so you can open it up. You take the screws out and then you open it up, and then you can get to your fuel pump or your fuel filter. So I got that right in the middle of the suspension, so even if this thing would bottom out, you would have to bottom out on the body before it would hit that fuel pump. So I won't make that tube yet. Not until we get the fuel pump in here. Then we'll make the tube and we'll come around. And then we'll wire it up and all kinds of crazy stuff. So there's that. Now is this going to go back on here, or the washer's going to be in the way? I bet them washers are going to be in the way. Well, where the heck is the holes? Oh, problem. Just can't mount the damn fuel tank in and be done with it. So much shit that goes on with it. Okay, so what we gotta do, it's up to me, I gotta no. Knock that out now. Nothing can be just put together and be done with. That's not how it works around here. Holy cow. Boy, is that gonna look goofy. Oh well. That's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be. Okay. We'll knock that out on the bench grinder. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Shit. Got something here. I'll just do that. wanted to put this in so that way when I get the, oh, the double-sided? That's double-sided in it. Yeah. That's double-sided. Well, we'll make it single-sided. There, now it's one-sided. Maybe the glue will come out and stick this thing tight and I'll never get it off again without bending it. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even going to tighten them up actually. They're all set into place anyway. Well, I guess that's it there, boys and girls. Next step will be when we get the fuel pump, we'll put that in, and then we'll run that last line up to the top. We gotta get some and fittings for that yet. We gotta get a fuel pump. All kinds of stuff yet. We're still not done with the fuel system. My God. I can't believe how we're successful, but I can't believe how long it's taken just to get this little area done. Gotta get a fuel pump, fuel filter, clamps, lines, wired up. We gotta wire a trunk light in here. We gotta wire the tail lights up. We gotta, when we get that far. Put the tanks in, and she ain't going nowhere, man. She's tight. She is tight. Now I gotta have the toolbox out again, so I gotta put that all away, you know. She's pulling on her. Seems to be fine. Everything seems to be fine. Oh yeah, we gotta put the water neck in yet. We gotta. Chances are we'll be replacing that fuel sending unit. I think it'll work, but the question is how long. Don't know how long it's going to work. So we'll call this one done, I guess. You know. Oh, that sucker's in there. I can just feel it there. It's solid in there. But please like and subscribe, guys, if you can. And not going to beg anymore. Anyway, do appreciate it when you do. But yeah, the next video, I don't know what we're gonna probably be working with the motor now. You know, with the 318. We got a 96 318. That'll probably be, I think that'll be the next video. Yeah. We got a 96 318 with 84,000 miles on it here. We're going to put that in here for now. So we got 85,000 miles on it. We're going to put that in here for now until we get the 6.4 done, probably next summer sometime, or maybe even next winter. He's going to cruise around with that 318 for now. And then I think it'll go pretty good with that little 318. You know, it'll be a little hot rod, you know. And so we got a lot of conversions we're doing here. We're putting a carburetor on it, and headers, all kinds of stuff. So we'll talk about that more when we get there. But this weekend, I think we're going to focus on that. So you can see I've been already dismantling it, and then that's all the tools we used today. So I got to clean all that stuff up. Tools on the floor. Always got to put everything away. The job isn't done until the mess is cleaned up, my grandmother used to tell me. And you know, that's true, because that way if the tools are put away, it's ready for the next job, right? So always clean up after yourselves. I think it makes a lot of sense. But anyway, oh, that was a job to get it this far. Man. That's a lot of work. If you look back in all the videos, that was a lot of work. I had to make this, do this, bend that, drill that, clean that. And paint this, do this. God, I'm just glad we're done with it that far. Now it's just plumbing and a little bit of wiring, and she's done. Until the fuel sender goes out, and then we'll have to replace that too. So we got screwed on that. Another evil B item. Tank is nice, but that fuel sender, I couldn't believe it. I heard something rattle in there, and I look, and the lever's on the bottom. So anyway, I put some heat shrink on the end of it, and hopefully it holds it in there, and I think it'll work for a while, you know. And then one day his fuel sender ain't gonna work, and then you'll have to figure it out. Yeah, you can drive it back up here, and we'll put him a new one in there. I know how to do all that. He does too. He's done it too, so he knows what he's doing. So we'll have to suck all the gas out of it, so you know, get a spark from static electricity, and also poof, everything's on fire. But anyway, that's the way it goes, I guess. Anyway, guys, that's all I know. Next videos, I think, are going to be on the motor. We're going to start working on the 318, and we'll get that baby in here, and hopefully end of next week we'll have it running. So, pipe fit headers are coming. Stainless steel tri-Y headers, they're coming. Engine parts are coming. We're going to reseal it, and I'm still going to put a new timing chain and oil pump in, a high volume oil pump and that kind of stuff, so you can play a little bit. So you know this ain't going to grenade on them. It's only got 84,000 miles on it, but still though. But yeah, this way he can play. But yeah, we'll talk to you later, I guess. You guys take care. It's kind of a cruel world right now. I don't know what's going on here. I'm scratching my head on all this stuff that's happening right now in the United States of America. And to my Canadian buddies and Greenland, and I got subscribers in all these other countries, and love to you all. And I'm sorry what our president is trying to do. I'm not going to get political here. I'm not going to say I'm for him or against him. I'm just going to say that I'm scratching my head. How about that? Take it as what it is. But I want to talk about it, but I can't, guys. I got to leave political stuff off this channel. But love to all my other country friends. Don't think I hate you guys. I don't hate anybody. I just live in the United States of America, and things are kind of going crazy right now. So that's all I want you guys to know. I just want you guys to be happy, and I want to be happy. So we ain't gonna get political. Anyway, enough of this. Oh, I tell you, once you get on that subject, you can't get out of it. So anyway, and we're not gonna do that here. We're gonna be friends. But yeah, I think there's a lot of, well, okay, I think a little crazy. But anyway, love to you guys, gals, love to everybody, and I mean that. But I'm talking out of my. So anyway, we're gonna put a tube here and stuff like that yet, and he's got a Dodge Charger gas cap he's gonna put out here, so that way he can pull up to the pump, and he doesn't have to open the deck lid, and then he can just fill her up. So, anyway, what do you guys think? You think that looks okay? I think she's going to hold good. I mean, she's pretty tight. Yeah, I could go with one the other way, I guess. Wouldn't be hard to do. But if that tank even slid over to the left or to the right, it doesn't have much room. I mean, 6 inches to the next bar. Well, not even that. 4 or 5 maybe, I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Here, before I put this video to rest, let's just take you on a tour. Okay? That'd be stupid not to, right? So here it is, guys. I'm sorry, I almost forgot. I was going to do this too. But yeah, so there it is. So, and then if he puts that filler cap right here, and then we'll run a tube down and a 45, and because we got to make it so the fuel don't get hung up, because otherwise you'll be clicking that thing off every time. It'll click off on him. Once it gets a splashback, them nozzles click off, so he's got to make sure that, you know. And then one of these vent deals, the vent one has to run back to the tube to replace the air. As the air comes out of the tank, it has to go back out the tube. So we have to make sure we hook that up. If you don't, then it'll fill up slow. So, there it is. Take care. Love all you guys. Bye-bye.